back, vagabonds. Today we are going to continue on with our journey through Chile. The first region that we're going to be talking about is going to be the northernmost part of Chile. First off, this region was originally a part of Peru, which is true of a few of the northern regions of Chile. They became part of Chile through the Treaty of Ancon. The largest city that is in this region is Arica. Hopefully when I am pronouncing these Arica is the largest city in the region, and this city has 224,000 people. Two unique cultural aspects of this region consist of the Aymara people and Afro-Chilean citizens. It is believed that in the 15th century, these Aymara people had became a part of the Incan Empire. The Afro-Chileans in this region are descendants of slaves and bring a unique aspect to the culture of Chile. The history of slavery in Chile mirrors much of the history of the United States. When slavery became emancipated in Chile was in 1811. As many may know, the history of slaves had an erasure of their history. So in this region, where the Afro-Chileans are highly populated, it is important for them to carry on their tradition. The same obviously is true for the Aymara people as the Spanish conquered this region. Next, I want to talk about climate. This region is part of the Atacama Desert. So what you can obviously find here is going to be a desert type climate. It also has a border to the west of the Pacific Ocean, so you do have beaches here. Desert climates can have drastic temperature fluctuations from night, which will be very high, to at night, which the temperatures could go very low. Three of the things to see in this region are El Moro, La Cuevas de Anzatoa, and obviously the beaches in Arica. If you were to come to Arica, the first thing that you would learn about this region, if you were to know not a single thing, is El Moro. This spot is a cliff that is found on the southernmost part of the city. The cultural significance of this area is that it is a military point where Peru had that Chile ended up taking over, and since it has a elevation of 223 meters, it had a good view of the surrounding areas. Since this has a high elevation, it is a great point to get your bearings of the city. This area is accessible by car or taxi. If you want to take a taxi, expect to spend around 4,000 Chilean pesos. If you're more adventurous, you can always hike up to this area, as there is a path. Before we get into this discussion though, if you haven't joined my tribe, hit subscribe. Cuevas de Anzatoa is a national park. Here you can find some gorgeous seaside caves. This area was one of the first civilizations in South America. This spot is 12 kilometers south of Arica. So if you're traveling down here, so make sure to have transportation back to Arica or wherever your hostel might be. You don't want to be stranded this far away. One of the other nice things about this area is that you will see some wildlife. So you can expect to see lizards and birds in this area. Might see a sea lion if you're lucky. As mentioned earlier, there are beaches around this area. One of the closest ones to Cueva de Anzatoa is La Lazaria. Let's say that 3 times fast. This beach is one of the furthest away from town, so if you're looking for a spot that's a little bit away from the city, this might be a great beach for you to go to. La Lizara is the next closest beach. It's a little bit out of town, but not too far to go if you want to get away from some of the people around the city. Playa Chinchorro is the closest beach to the city center. These are 3 beaches that are worthy of travel, but feel free to explore different areas, as there's plenty of beach area that you can explore. If you're feeling adventurous, you should check out Lhasa National Park. It is located approximately 150 kilometers to the east of Arica, and it is approximately a 2.5-hour drive. This area is located in the mountains and is considered an anti-plano area, which means that it is a plateau that is at a high elevation. The mountains that are found in these areas are volcanoes, and you are able to find some lava fields and calderas. If you are into biology, this is a great place to visit. Here you can find different animal species. There are a total of 140 different bird species that occupy this area. There are also large mammals that occupy this area, such as llamas, alpacas, and cougars. One unique mammal that you might see here is Vizcachas. It is part of the chinchilla family, and it kind of looks like a cross between a chinchilla and a rabbit. With all that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you learned something, and if you want to learn more about Chile, hit the bell and you'll be notified of future videos. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.